There's a new AP poll that shows that just 11% of people who remain unvaccinated say they definitely will get the shot, while 34% say they definitely won't. Are we getting to the point where the well of persuadable folks is running dry? And what does this mean for the goal of 70% by July 4th? And then more broadly, what does it say about our country that a meaningful share of Americans don't want the vaccine, even as so many other countries are so desperate for it?
Well, first let me say that the good news and what we've seen in the data over the past several months is that the more people get vaccinated, the more confidence increases, and the more people then want to get vaccinated. So we are still at war with this virus. We have a lot more work left to do. We set a goal, as you noted, a new goal of getting to 70% of adults with at least one shot by July 4th. And we're trying to build on the lessons we have learned along the way. So our primary focus is on helping make it easier to get vaccinated, helping workers get time paid off, get paid time off, more pop-up units and walk-up sites, including to be able to walk into pharmacies and get vaccines, launching vaccines.gov. And we're also working to increase vaccine confidence. And this goes to the heart of what you're talking about here. Now, if you look back to December, January, just when people were just starting to get shots, the percentage of people who were willing to get shots or excited about getting shots in the country was below 50%. You know, we have made great strides since then, great progress. And that is not, as we look at the data, just by political persuasion or by demographics or even geography. We've seen increases in confidence across groups. We knew that it would continue to get harder as we proceeded along, right? As we got to a point where the supply exceeded the demand. But our focus has been on investing $3 billion in state and community-based organizations, ramping up targeted paid media efforts in multiple languages, building a grassroots network of family and friends. So a lot of what we were talking about being able to have door knockers and people making phone calls, canvassing, it reminds me a lot of what you do as a grassroots organizer, because that's the phase we're in and what we're going to need at this point. And ensuring equity, deploying more mobile units, expanding our community health center program, providing transportation. Long story short, we have always known we would reach this point where it would become more challenging. That's why we've been preparing to put all of our resources, many of our resources, in addressing that and reaching the hardest hit and meeting people where they are.
And just to briefly follow on that, I know the president has said he might not be the best spokesperson for some of these groups, but now as the unvaccinated is getting smaller, is now the time to use his weight and for the White House to be more out there and pushing people that haven't gotten their shots to get their shots?
Well, I think you all hear from the president quite frequently on the importance of getting vaccinated and the efficacy of the vaccine and the benefit of getting vaccinated. And you also hear multiple times a week from our health and medical experts. So the point he's making is not that he should hold back or pull back. In fact, I think we've had him out there quite frequently. It's that we can't become so dependent on having it be only the voice of a president or even the voice of famous people out there, or people we think of as famous, as being the ones who will magically turn the switch to increase confidence. What we've seen in nearly every study, internally but also externally, is that it is local doctors, it is local medical professionals, it's primary care physicians, which is why we've increased our partnership there, that is going to increase confidence in communities, which is also similar to grassroots organizing, right? If your neighbor says, I got the vaccine, I had a little bit of a headache, but I feel pretty good, and now I'm vaccinated, and now I can go have dinner outside, go to a restaurant. That's going to be more impactful than seeing a television ad, and that's where we're putting our resources. Go ahead, India.